Hi, how's everyone doing there today? It's actually a quick little lunch break I have from work. This is Friday the 17th. Um, and I'm checking in. So it's been about 5 days since the last time I did any kind of check in. At that time, I was celebrating myself, patting myself on the back a little bit. That first 10 pounds have come off in a rather quick period of time. I was pretty happy about that. And I was hoping that was going to set the tone for going forward. For things I've known in the past, generally they don't work as well as continual. You can't take that first 10 and extrapolate what's going to happen going on in the future. Um, Fortunately, there's been no good change since. In 5 days, I'd like to come back and grab a post it note with my high tech setup here and show you how well I've been doing since, but it's not been that way. And I did promise that I would say both positives and the negatives on this channel, what's been going on. So, a day or two afterwards, actually, I think it spiked up a little bit, about two or so, almost three. And since then, it's dropped down again. But when I look as of this morning, I'm still not net 10 anymore. I'm like net 9 or 9.5 or something like that. So, in 5 days, I have not been able to go from where I was to breaking the 260s barrier and getting into there and start showing more progress. I know I have to be more physically fit. That's got to increase. And I do have a desk job 5 days a week. It's just not something I've found the time to do that kind of thing for. And I understand if I might sit here and talk for 5 or 15 minutes about something, hey, why don't I use that time? Well, you make time for the things that are important to you. That's one of the things that happens pretty often. So I have to make this more important in my life to do such a thing. Um, and as I've said before, anything I've become, anything I do become, it's all on me. It's my fault. And my motivations to do what I want to do are making what I'm actually doing occur, or what I want to happen not occur. You know, they say, judge a tree by the fruit it bears, not by the fruit it wants. It doesn't matter how much that a lemon tree wants to become an apple tree, it never will. And that's why people say, if you're a lemon tree, make the best lemons you have. Well, we're people. We don't have one thing. We can be many different things if we have the skill, the talent, and the patience to be so. I want to be smaller. I need to make that my predominant thought to get there. So, I'm going to have to take more action. I got to find something. Now, the one thing, speaking of action, that I know that I have to start doing things that burn calories and transform fat into muscle to be leaner and be everything else. Um, I am struggling right now with the fact that I tore my meniscus and had surgery about a month ago. Um, my mind has not gotten to the point now that it's going to be a 3 to 6 month recovery at the minimum. I'm expecting this to be like anything else. Oh, you hurt, you scab over, you get better. Um, and that's on me. That's my perception of reality and the future. That has to change. But the fact is, limping around, I can't do things laterally on my leg. So things even like playing golf, even though I can take a cart, the swing motion has you planting on one and going through, driving through with the hips. Won't be able to do that kind of a thing. So even something that some people think it's athletic, some people do not. Something as simple as golf is something I wouldn't be able to do right now. Uh, because of that, I wouldn't be able really to run or jog. Um, Even though back in the day I used to be a 5K fun runner down the shore, and of course the day might be 10 years ago, unfortunately. Um, so I have to find a way to have certain maybe cardio exercises and other exercises that I can do without using a leg, which sounds like it's going to be a problem to find things that will be able to do that. Um, I'm sure things are out there. I'm sure I would be able to find ways to elevate the heart rate while on a bench while sitting down on a chair, or just keep the upper half of my body active and motive in such a way that I would actually get winded, let's say, and get the aerobic activity to occur to get an aerobic state with my lungs and move forward. So, knock on wood, luckily, we in this family have not contracted any COVID, so there's no respiratory damage happening to us currently. I hope that's happening to a lot more people out there as well. So, like I said, I want to be honest with myself mainly, but I do want to be honest with you as well. Wish me luck. Hopefully, if you've got any things on your mind that perhaps I could do cardio-like, but in a prone manner, which sounds like lazy cardio, but I'm sure things exist. If you know certain things, I'd love to know them and incorporate them and see if they can work. Other than that, have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon enough. Bye-bye.